Hey, what's up guys, my name is T and today I'm bringing you guys a 41 gun streak MOAB playing 6v6 domination on the map Carbon, and it's actually using the G36C, the Scar L, and the P90, and I think maybe the MP9 as well, so it's kind of like a multiple gun MOAB. I was trying to go for a G36C MOAB, and in this gameplay here, I picked up a bunch of like other weapons and stuff, and I ended up going on a really nice gun streak. It takes me like about 7 minutes or 7.5 minutes to actually get the 41 kills, but you know, I was playing pretty defensive in this game, just having some fun, and a lot of times after I get a MOAB, I try and go on a high gun streak, and sometimes I kind of just sit back. I play it really safe because I just want to see how high of a gun streak I can actually get, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this one. I think at the beginning of the game here, I get a lot of kills like really quickly, and then as the game goes on, my kills kind of are like more spaced out. It takes me longer to get each kill, so hopefully you guys will enjoy this one here today though. It's another 40 plus gun streak, and I thought it was a really awesome MOAB here, and I'm actually going to be making a playlist pretty soon, you guys, and I think I'm going to make it 40 plus gun streaks, so you guys will easily be able to find like my highest gun streak gameplays. I personally want to have that myself as well, because I go back sometimes and I watch my older gameplays, some of my like really good ones, some of my ones that I'm more proud of and stuff, so I'm going to make a playlist, you guys, all of my gun streaks that are 40 plus gun streaks. I have some that are like higher than 50 or higher than 60, and it's just going to make it really easy to find all of those gameplays in one place. If I had to guess right now, you guys, the amount of gun streaks that I have that are like 40 gun streaks or higher, it's probably like about 30 or so, maybe 30 or 40 gameplays. We'll have to see after I make the playlist, but I'm going to go through all of my videos and just throw in my highest gun streaks basically, so I'm really excited to make that playlist for you guys. Hopefully you guys will check it out if you haven't seen like my older MOABs, and you guys can see like my really high gun streaks and stuff like that. So once again, you guys, hopefully you enjoyed this gameplay here today, 41 gun streak multiple gun MOAB. And for my commentary topic today for like 5 minutes, you guys, I want to talk about something that actually happened the other day, and it's actually pretty crazy. So I kind of live in a cul-de-sac, you guys, so if you guys don't know what a cul-de-sac is, it's basically like I live on a street where it kind of comes to a close. Like, it's basically a dead end, I guess you could say. There's like, you know, 5 or 7 streets in my circle, and it's just kind of like a dead end street. And one street away from us, you guys, so about 5 houses away from me, there was actually a little boy who was like 5 or 6 years old, and I don't know what happened, you guys. I don't know if his parents were like drug addicts, or if he only had one parent, or if he just, if they left the door open and their little boy ran away or something. But there was a boy who was like 5 or 6 years old, you guys, so really young. He was only a couple of feet tall, just this really short kid, a really young kid, and it's pretty crazy because he actually walked down the street a few houses, and he ended up, one of my other neighbors, you guys, they actually left their gate open to their backyard, and they have a pool in their backyard, which I actually did not know about, but I don't think it's one of those like really deep in-ground pools. I think it's more of just like kind of an inflatable pool. But anyways, they had this pool in their backyard, and this boy who was like 5 or 6 years old, it's not their son, you guys, it's not their boy, it's just a boy from a different house who lived on their same street, I guess. And once again, you guys, this is like 5 or 6 houses down from me, and this honestly just happened a few days ago. So this little boy, he walked to the neighbor's house, their gate was open and stuff, and I don't know where his parents were, to be honest. The police don't really know yet. They interviewed a lot of people after this happened, so I'll let you guys know maybe an update video in a couple of days. But like I said, you guys, this boy, the gate was open, he walked into the neighbor's backyard, and somehow he fell into the pool, or he jumped into the pool or something. He's only like 5 years old, so he didn't really know any better, and he jumped into the neighbor's pool, and he actually started drowning. And it's pretty insane because the neighbors, they walked into their backyard, and they just saw a boy at the bottom of their pool just basically dying. They saw a boy drowning in their pool, and this is only like 5 houses down from me, you guys. This just happened a few days ago. So the neighbors that I have, they were like kind of middle-aged, I guess, maybe in like their 40s or 50s, and they just saw a little boy drowning in their pool. And it's pretty insane because if that happened to me, you guys, if I had a pool in my backyard and I just walked into the backyard just to kind of, you know, sit on the back deck or something, and I saw a boy drowning in my pool, I would be like, oh my god, like what is just happening right now? So pretty insane, you guys, and I think they called 911 as quick as they could. And this is pretty crazy, you guys, because what actually happened now is that I actually walked out of my house, and my mom, my dad, and my little sister, we walked down to this house because all of a sudden there was like police cars all over the place. I think in total, you guys, there was like 7 police cars, and there was an ambulance, a fire truck, and then some other sort of emergency vehicle. But there was like 9 or 10 vehicles in total, all just because this one little boy was drowning in the pool. And actually what's crazy, you guys, is the neighbors came from everywhere. It was really, really loud, you know, because there were so many police cars, so many fire trucks and stuff. So all the local neighbors, they all came out of their houses, and they were all basically on the sidewalk, I guess. Neighbors from like all the way down the couple of streets that were around us. There's probably like 60 people outside, to be honest, you guys. It was a really, really big deal because in my neighborhood, you guys, there's kind of some crime and stuff, I guess you could say, like within my city, I guess, but it's a pretty safe area in general. It's really close to, you know, a lot of schools and stuff, and it's pretty safe in general. It's not really like a really crime-infested area, so it was actually a really, really big deal. Like I said, like 50 or 60 people came outside. They were all freaking out, like, what's happening right now? What's happening? And the lady who actually lived in the house where the boy drowned, she called 911. She was outside talking to the police and stuff. She was like, there's a boy in my pool. He just drowned, I think. So the lady was talking to the police and everything like that. And I actually was basically on the sidewalk across the street, you guys, so I was really close to the action. I could hear everything this lady was saying. I could hear the police and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, you see this little boy come out on a stretcher after the firemen and the cops and stuff all race to the backyard. They bring back this little boy on a stretcher, and I thought for sure, you guys, that he was dead. But I mean, he wasn't blue and stuff, so maybe he was only in the pool for like a few minutes, but he wasn't breathing at first. The boy was just on a stretcher, and I thought for sure he was dead, you guys. But I guess after a few minutes, they put him in the ambulance, in a stretcher in like the back of the ambulance, and then he started screaming. So my guess is like he probably couldn't breathe. He was probably in shock. He was probably like freezing cold, and so this boy just started screaming. And then all of a sudden, you guys, you know, the ambulance kind of drives away, and then the cops continue to question like the neighbors and stuff. So I still don't know, you guys, exactly what happened. I don't know if someone tried to drown the boy or if he just fell into the pool, but it's just a really, really insane story. It happened just a few houses down from me, so I figured I would tell you guys in this video today. Please watch your kids, you guys. Don't let them walk and fall into a pool, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.